Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back. This time we'll be playing American Truck Sim. I love this game, and whenever I'm feeling down or off, I just get in my truck and I drive. So, this time I'll be driving from, where was it? Montana over to Texas. Just a nice little drive, just for posterity's sake. I want all the games I love to be on this channel, and I should have at least one American Truck Sim video on the channel. People like it, I'll make a series out of it, but for the most part it's just going to be there so anybody who likes the game can enjoy the drive. Let's begin, shall we? This is my baby. I call her the Texas Walker. She walks through and gets shit done. I should have more money, but I don't. But to be fair, my company's doing pretty alright. Let's see. Yeah, we're pretty productive. We made a profit of $560,000. We're pretty good. And I have a menagerie of people under my company name. They're all doing shit all over the country. But let's do what we came here to do. Let's drive. Oh, I have my setup here. I have my steering wheel and tool and gear shifter too. I gotta get used to it. I haven't played this game in maybe a year. Let's see. I gotta remember how to shift the truck. Ah, here we are. I think it's all coming back to me. My hundreds of hours in this game were not for nothing.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I should probably put my wipers on though. Okay, let's look both ways. I think we're good. Ooh, that was a wide turn. Oh god. Alright, it's all coming back slowly but surely. That was probably the worst turn I've ever made in my life, but I am kind of hunched over to reach my mic, to be fair. It looks like we're in a school zone, so we'll have to take this nice and easy. As you can see, my boy is on the dashboard. He's cooling. You usually find him sleeping there on the dashboard.
Go straight.
Oh, there's a 25, and I don't want to go past it because the cops are very stingy in this world. If you're in the red for even a second, they'll give you a ticket. We should actually get a lay of the land here. Let's see, where are we right now? Okay, we're going to Bushnell to get our wagon. We're doing a, what do you call it? Yeah, we're doing a freight run. Where do we can check when we get there. But right now we're in Oregon, or Montana rather. And I think the trip we're going to will have us down into Farmington, Texas. Oh, no, not Farmington. Around Dalhart and Amarillo. As you can see, I've driven all across the country many a times. I love this game. The yellow represents how many times you've driven around. One of my favorite things to do is get extremely late to a location just so I can see the sights. So I usually am late every single time, but I'll be sure to make sure I see all the views there are to see. Alright, where were we?
And then go straight.
Okay.
Go straight.
One sec, I gotta... Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So my shifter is not like the best shifter in the world, and so I have to assign it to keyboard buttons. And so my whole OBS was going insane because it was hitting all my hotkeys for all the shit I had to do, so I had to fix that real quick. We should be good though. We should be good. Alright. Oh shit, I have another problem. Let me see if I can figure this out. Is this gonna... No, not that.
Right.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh man, there we go, there we go. Come on. Oh god. I didn't put my blinkers on. I'm fumbling around with OBS shit. Alright, here we go.
Keep right. And then go straight.
Alright.
Go straight.
I wonder if you can hear my shifter. It's pretty loud. Yeah, so right now we're in Montana, and it's a very rainy day. Should I put my overlay back on?
And then turn right.
It's hard to tell how fast I'm going. The speedometer is pretty small. Okay. Oh, don't go into the next lane. Alright, I think we're finally about to get on the highway. We can go to 5th gear now. Alright, eyes on the road. Look at these beautiful farmlands. I love riding through Montana, not only because it's beautiful, but there's a lot of hills and twisty and winding roads. It's one of the funner states to drive through in this game. Oh man, the new skyboxes they added like a year ago look really good too. I wasn't expecting it to be... Oh shit, this is a 70 and I'm going like 40. I should speed up. Well, I shouldn't speed up too much. I have to make this turn. Shit.
Turn left.
Oh god. Going a little too fast. In real life, I probably would have flipped over right there. Alright, we can go back up.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, we're turning left, right? Oh, this is it. We're literally going to a farmland right here. That's nice. Can I make this? Yeah, I can make this. You gotta be careful on dirt roads. They really mess up your truck if you go too fast on them, especially in this game. So I wonder what we're delivering today. We can turn our wipers off for now. Okay, never mind. It's actually raining pretty hard. Yeah, if you go too fast on the dirt roads, it actually messes your wheels and shit up, so you really got to be careful. My steering wheel is a little, it's like mid-tier. It's not the best ever, and with the new update they recently put out, it kind of messed all my settings up, and it took me a while to get it all configured again. Yeah, we're going to Van Horn, Texas. We're delivering milk. Wow, what a great, meaningful job that is. How many people in Texas want their milk? Well, Van Horn wants their milk, and we got to deliver it to them. Alright. Oh. There we are. Oh, stalled. I always stall out, bro. My clutch, it's hard to get used to how sensitive it is. Alright. Is that our trailer right there? No, that's not it. Where are you? Let's see. It's over on the left. There it is. Okay. We'll make a right here. Get it into our rearview mirror. Go into reverse. Oh, that's not reverse. There we are. Alright. I don't know why it's so much fun with the pedal and steering wheel and shifter. You don't really know until you try it. Oh, here we are. There we are. Okay. Kind of just fumbling around. We can start in low. Oh, stalled out. Our cat's like, what the hell are you doing, bro? You have a trailer on your truck now. You have to actually be a little more careful. You know, I would really like to get the Tobii eye tracking for this game, but I'm not going to spend another $500 on technology I'd only use for one game that I play only on rare occasions. So, we got the milk directly from the source in the middle of nowhere in a farm in beautiful Montana. And now we're bringing it halfway across the country to Texas. This is why I love this game. Some people might think it's boring initially, but once you really start getting good trucks and you upgrade your company and you're just like managing a bunch of little shit, like it gets really fun. I always saw, before I played it, I saw in the Steam store this game had like hundreds of thousands of reviews, just like positive. It's mostly positive now still, I think. And I always scoffed at it until one day I decided to play it, and I had so much fun with it, I decided to spend $150 on a steering wheel and like a pedal and stuff.
Turn right.
Okay, we got to be very careful. Oh. Alright, I think we're good. Kinda gotta make the turn a little wider.
Get ready to turn right.
We'll just coast along. We don't want to use too much of our brakes.
Turn right.
We gotta come to a full stop on stop signs. If not, we can get a ticket. Oh, stalled out. That's come on. I think we're good still. Ooh, this is a dangerous turn. Think we're good. I think the mod for my 600 horsepower engine didn't work with the new update, so now I'm rocking with whatever God knows is in my truck right now. They really did a good job on the traffic. I wish most open world games can have traffic this detailed. Oh, I should probably turn my wind wipers off now that the sun is bright and nice and out.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Oh, okay.
Turn left.
We gotta come to a full stop. I really hate not having the Tobii eye tracking because I have to push so many buttons just to look left. Oh, dude, their blinkers come on last second, so I don't know if they're turning or not. It's like, come on, bro. Put your blinkers on. Okay. Oh, I'm pushing a bunch of buttons that I shouldn't. All right, there we go. We've stabilized. Usually I sit back in my chair, but with the mic the way it is, I have to sit kind of forward like an old woman.
Keep right. And then go straight. Go straight.
You know, I'm sure some people really like the
Left.
highway the
Turn
best.
left.
Oh, then we're making this left.
Turn left.
Oh, there we are. Stalled out. My trailer's kind of in the middle of the road, and I apologize for that, boys. It's really my fault. I misread the GPS. It's a red light anyway. I think everyone will be alright. Damn, these cities are so detailed. Alright. Come on, you've been red for too long. Even my cat's sleeping. Okay. Ah, here we go.
Keep right. And then go straight.
Alright. Smooth as smooth can be. That fire truck did not give a shit.
Go straight.
You know, one of my favorite things to do is play Euro Truck Simulator, and there's a mod that recreates the whole of Russia. And when you drive through Russia in like a European truck, it's like Russia's mostly empty. It's even more like empty than you might expect because Russia's so big. And one of my favorite things to do is start in what's the city called? Oh, it's the capital. I can't remember. What the hell was it called? Man, am I gonna have to look this up? Is it? No, it's not. Holy crud. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold up. We're looking this up. Russia capital. No, it's not Moscow. I thought it... Okay, hold up. St. Petersburg. I was gonna say that too. Come on. How did I not remember that? It's the only Russian city that's in your Euro Truck Simulator and without mods. But yeah, I like riding from St. Petersburg over to Siberia with the mod that's really detailed. And it's like an hour-long ride. Like you're gonna be riding on like... There's a few big cities, but for the most part, it's just driving through empty Russian expanses.
Go straight.
Oh yeah, we can pick up the speed now. Now we can go fast. I prefer 13 speed. I did ride on the 18 for a while, and the 18 is really good when you're like going up hilly. Like in California, it's pretty good. In like San Francisco, but it's also annoying because you have to like shift through so many gears. You can skip gears in this game, but it's probably not the best idea. The game isn't that detailed where your gearbox is going to get destroyed, but it's still like kind of annoying. I really like the advanced. I have it on like the most detailed shifter, and I just love floating gears. It's super satisfying. I wish it was a little more hard though. They made it a little too easy. Yeah, in this game, floating gears is like a joke. Literally, it doesn't matter how close you are to the gear. You can literally just put it in the next gear, and it'll just slide right in.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh god, I didn't look. I should have looked, but I didn't want to push the buttons. That was pretty dangerous, actually. And this is why we play simulators, so we can have fun. And if we get hit by a car, it's not like I'm gonna have to pay $30,000, right? I wonder why that keeps on happening. I gotta figure this out real quick. Okay, hold up. Okay, I think I figured it out. I forgot to unbind one of my keybinds, and it was just like... It was a keybind error or conflict, and now it's all figured out. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh man, I was just grinding my gears for like a full minute there, and I didn't even notice. You see, I even got a little kitty box. I wish dude, this is why Tobii eye tracking is so good, because right now, in order to look around, I have to take my hand off the shifter and use my mouse, and it's kind of extremely unwieldy. I did have a mod that allowed me to look around a little more easily, but with the new update they recently put out, the mod, it doesn't work right now, which is kind of a shame. I usually put on like a country radio or like 80s radio and just drive and pretend I'm in like the 90s, but that would be copyright infringement probably, and I'd like the video to stay up. But yeah, I think honestly, I love metal and like rock and all that, but I think when I play this game, I prefer to put on like 80s music. I don't know why. It just fits the vibe perfectly. Ooh, we're coming up on a 55 turn. We don't want to be going too fast or we'll flip. I think we're going 60. Oh, it's so hard to read. It's very small. Alright. Oh, back down to 45, huh? Okay, I was mistaking my 35 for 45, so I'm actually going a little under.
Go straight.
What's this place? I wouldn't mind living in a cozy little town like this in the middle of the forest. Peak coziness, I'd say. This is where Twin Peaks was filmed, I'm pretty sure. No, that was in Washington. This is Oregon, or Montana.
Turn right.
I'm going for it. Don't hit me. Okay, I think we're good. That blue guy looked like he was going to jump it, but... Hey, is that Bob's Tools right there? I love that store. Okay. Oh shit, that's my parking brake. Don't do that. Yeah, your brakes can actually like kind of semi-brake. They repair after like a minute, but it's kind of annoying when that happens. Ooh, the arcade. I think an episode of X-Files was filmed there at that very arcade. See, Montana is fun. It's like multiple towns, big winding roads. Here, let's look at our route. Where are we right now? We should map out where we want to go. One of my favorite things to do is just take all the gray routes. So we can go that way. I want to go through Colorado for sure. Should I go that way? Yeah, we can go that way. We can take that road. Follow it down that way. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe not the most efficient route, but it'll be a scenic route. I think we put our map on so I can see what's going on. Yeah, I think that's the play. Once night hits, we'll turn it back off so it's kind of creepy and there's no like gamified UI. I think it's best to play this game without it, but my speedometer is so hard to read. Hold up. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. I was trying to turn it off, but I kind of messed it up even further. How do I fix that? One sec. Okay, I made a huge mistake. We're just leaving it off. I don't know all the buttons and hotkeys how to fix it. Alright. We are going to have to make a stop at a repair shop, though. I think I messed up my tires by hitting that curb there. That was one of the most daunting things getting into this game, is figuring out all the hotkeys. There's like hundreds of buttons that do 100 different things. There's a hill up ahead. So when you reach a hill and you have a super heavy load, it's kind of good to have higher revs on the gear turner there. I'm no trucker, and I've read a lot about it, but apparently like the higher your RPMs are, the better it is on your truck to get up hills.
Keep right.
Okay.
Turn right. Turn right.
I gotta get used to downshifting with my engine brake on. It's kind of hard to do when you haven't played for a while. So the idea is you have this thing called an engine brake, and what you do is you downshift with it on, and that way you don't have to use your actual brakes. It's kind of difficult to do, especially if you haven't played the game in a long time. See?
Go straight.
Downshift with the engine on, and your engine brake will brake you instead of your actual brakes. It's a little tricky, but once you get it, it's extremely satisfying. I think that's like the best way to slow down. I think I was reading that truckers only use their actual brakes in emergencies.
Go straight.
Alright. Oh, it's a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Oh shit, we gotta make a left, bro. This is bad. This is bad news. Oh, this is awkward. I feel like a retard now. I was too busy looking at the wacky inflatable arm flailing too, man. This is quite the distraction. I think I should sue them. Will they let me through, though? Will the cop be nice enough to let me through? Highly dubious. It's a good thing nobody's behind me. This would be really awkward if there were. Oh, he woke up. Hey, buddy. How you doing, bro? Come on, boys. Let me in. I'm gonna have to be aggressive. Alright. This is a really awkward turn for a truck to make. The mistakes make it interesting. Little over the line. I see. I was in high. That's probably why that hill was a little annoying on my truck. Alright. Downshift. Oh.
Go straight.
It's all coming back to me. I just need a little bit more time. I remember when I first got into this game, I played it a lot.
Keep left.
I started off with simple shifting, but moved up progressively over time.
Turn left.
We're not going to make it. It was a good thing that turned red. I was just going to go right through that and hit the wall there, the barrier. Man, dude, I miss my mod that I had. My mod would make it so I turn quicker. You can't turn the turning sensitivity up in the game for some god knows reason. Oh, we're actually getting onto the highway. This is interesting. I haven't seen one of these in a while. So I think one of the things that you should assume when driving is that trucks usually drive 10 miles under the speed limit. So if the speed limit was 80, you're probably going to want to go 70. I have truck's speed limit thing off. So all the speed limits on my GPS are for cars. Oh, I completely forgot to use my, what is it called? Hold up. I haven't been using it at all, but I probably should. What is it called? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's called a retarder. That's what it was. Yeah, I haven't been using my retarders at all. I probably should.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I have like a special script that I took from someone off Reddit that makes the steering wheel a little more realistic. It's kind of harder to turn quickly, which is probably how a real truck would control. It would probably not be able to turn very quickly. So I have to turn my steering wheel a good deal before it actually makes a steep... It's got like a... I don't know how to describe it, but the way the guy described it on Reddit, like... It made sense, and so I stole it, and now my steering is not very sensitive. It is sensitive, but only the further out you turn it. So like there's like a 10 to 20 degree like unsensitive area, and then outside of that area the turning is very sensitive. It makes driving on the highway a little bit easier, but it makes like going slow and turning in like city streets a little more realistic. Texas, live in Texas. Mama, don't let your kids grow up to be cowboys. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. I'm going a little slower than I think I should. I don't know why my truck was having such a hard time on that hill. Way down yonder in the Chattanooga, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. The pyramid of cans and the pale moonlight. Do I know any other classics? Not really. Those are my 3 favorite country songs if I had to choose from all of them. See those yellow arrows? They kind of warn people with heavier loads to slow down a little bit for the turn. Because depending on how heavy your load is, if you turn too hard when you're going really fast, you're just like gonna flip. It's over. Okay, let's go.
Exit right. Turn right.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of scared. I can't see past those poles. Let's just get it. Come on. We can do it. All right. A little rough on the shift there, but that's fine. I was not prepared to stop at stoplights. It's a lot harder than it looks. If you want to do it smoothly, at least. Like if you want to downshift without using your brakes, there's a lot that goes into it. I should probably stay in 5th gear, I think, for this. Oh, now we got those classic Montana turns, bro. All right. I'm so glad they added Montana. Montana is such a fun state to drive through. Especially when there's no stakes. You can take the hardest roads and just have a good time. See a dude just stopped there taking a look at the forest. A lot of cool little secrets and details like that in this game. Oh damn, my truck is having a hard time, bro. Alright, we gotta go in the low. I'm used to having a better engine for these types of things, but this right here, this situation is exactly why 18 gears is so good. Because if you kind of have a hard time on hills, you can have like so many more different gears to help you push up the hill. There we are. Now she's kicking in. And this is why when you go up hills, you want to have higher RPMs because your engine will do more work. At least that's what I've read. I'm no expert, but that's what I've read. Because I was always stalling out on hills when I was learning the game, and so I did a lot of looking around, and yeah, that's how it tends to work. It also helps if you have a really good engine. Ooh, this is a turn right here. All right. Oh God, I almost hit the railing there. Am I getting a little carried away by going into fifth here? No, I think we're good. We're going downhill now. There is a big turn up ahead though, so I should be careful. Here we are. You definitely don't want to go over the railing on this turn. That looks like death out there. Let's see. Ooh, this is high up. See, the higher your RPMs are, the easier your truck gets up hills. My cat's like, holy shit, dude. Where are we? Why'd you take us in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, the best way to brake, bar none, is just using your retarders and engine brake and just downshifting so your RPMs go higher and your truck just brakes on its own. Yellowstone. We're right by Yellowstone. Look at that. I wish we can take a look-see, but I don't think we can we? No, there's a little wall blocking us. Alright. It looks like there's another big bunch of turns up ahead. We'll have to be careful on those. Man, I gotta say, it's super fun playing this game with like the actual shifter. Even if you don't have like a real like shifter, it's still fun if you configure the buttons on your keyboard and mouse. Uh-oh. Trucks use low gear. Heard. I'll go into fourth. How's that for low? Alright, let's go back to 5. Another fun state to go through is Arizona. Is it Arizona? Yeah, Arizona's pretty fun. It's pretty mountainous in some of the areas there. I think it would be incredibly annoying to get stuck behind a truck in this mountainous terrain and in the car. But we gotta play it safe. We don't want to spend so much money to fix our truck up.
Go straight.
Alright, it looks like we're getting out of the Valley of Death.
Go straight.
Oops.
Go straight.
Ah, I missed it. I missed it. Come on.
Turn left.
That was awful. I was going way too fast, and I had to use my brakes, and it's not satisfying having to use your brakes in a game all about being good at truck driving. The goal of a good trucker, from what I've read, is that you don't want to use your brakes at all. And I imagine it's very costly to switch your brakes out in a huge semi-truck.
Go straight.
I had a hard time with that hill. It's 7 at night, the sun is setting, and it's about to be nighttime. One of the best times to ride.
Go straight.
Let's take a look. Where are we now on the world map? So now we're in Wyoming. We just came through. Yeah, Cheyenne, the capital of Wyoming, and then we go straight into Colorado. Let's keep going. Well, first I need a drink. Alright, nice and rehydrated. Let's continue. Too bad you can't actually just get up and get a drink like that in real truck driving. Because, yeah, I understand why all truckers have bad backs. Even just this hour-long trip, sitting like this, it's like, oh man, my back's already feeling it. I had to get up and stretch. Oh man, imagine sitting like that for like 10, 12 hours. I love Wyoming. I actually wouldn't mind living in Wyoming. It's not only beautiful, pretty unpopulated, but also probably has a lot of good opportunities as well if you know where to look. It's like the best state to live if you want to be on a farm, right? Isn't it like the cowboy capital? That's what they call it. So if you want to roleplay as Arthur Morgan, then definitely come out to Wyoming. Alright, so what are some good movies I should rewatch? Last year I watched Unforgiven, like, for the 30th time, and man, that's such a good movie. The ending scene deserves got nothing to do with it. Classic. Absolutely classic. I remember when I first saw that movie, I thought it was, like, pretty slow paced. I was younger, and I was like, oh man, I don't know, why do they call this the best movie, one of the best cowboy movies ever? But by the ending of the movie, I was like extremely pleasantly surprised. The climax, it's slow paced and it makes the climax hit way harder than it should. Oh man, another good one. What's another? Tombstone. You can't go wrong with Tombstone. Doc Holliday. Oh no. Chuck's having a hard time with this one. Open Range. There's one right there. That's a good one. What was the newer one? A newer one I think was that Bonesaw Tomahawk. I think that's what it was called. It's kind of like a more supernatural western. Okay. Whoa. Coming out that hot. Alright. Come on. Where is it? Oh god, I can't get it. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. Okay. I'm fumbling around with the shifting. Alright, we're back. We're back, I think. Come on. Okay, we're back. I know where we are now. Oof, that was almost really bad. I almost flipped over right there on that turn I wasn't paying attention on. I don't want to get a ticket. If you go too far up ahead, then it'll charge you money, and I don't want to get charged money. Look how beautiful it is out here, though. The sun's setting. We're in a nice, cozy, small town. Here we are. I want to know what he's driving. He's lifted off way faster than me. Will you let me through? Oh wait, do I even need to shift? I don't even think I need to lane shift on here. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. I think like 2 major updates ago, they completely redid the lighting system from the sky. Looks really nice. Now we're in the residential area of some unknown city in Wyoming. You couldn't be further out in the middle of nowhere than this here little small town. What does it say there? Thermopolis? Thermopolis? Have you ever heard of a town called Thermopolis? Thermopolis. That makes sense. Thermopolis. Thermopolis. Tomato, tomato. Alright. The sun has officially gone down. We are in twilight. The second best time of day. And the transition from twilight into night is the coziest time. It's when people get home from work. They get a beer. They put on their favorite TV show. They wind down. It's probably the most coziest time of the day. And here we are, driving our truck in such a mountainous terrain. Is this the $1 million road? Hold up. Are we already in Colorado? Or does it go... No. Isn't this the $1 million highway? I guess so. I don't know how far... Let's look it up. $1 million highway. Alright, the $1 million highway is a 25-mile stretch of U.S. Route 550 in western Colorado that runs from Silverton to Ouray. So, it kind of just looks like we're in the $1 million highway, but we're not there yet. So, can we look at the map here? Okay, so it's like this stretch from the start of that mountain range to the end of the mountain range here. Let's see. And right now, I'm about over here, so I'm pretty far away. But it does, you gotta admit, it does kind of look similar. Okay. Let's keep at it. The $1 million highway is a very similar stretch of road like this, where it's just you're surrounded by mountains and ravines. It's very similar looking to this. I think it's a little more narrow, though. This is a pretty wide mountain range right here. Oh, look, there's a little river running along. It's the details. You got to appreciate the details. Oh, I wonder if I can commence... can I not do it? I might have to... Oh, look. Did I get this before? Let me see. I did not get this one. I did not get a lot of them, to be fair. Well, that was nice. What a nice little cinematic that was. Let me see. I gotta remember the button to get my special thing. Let's see. Hazard. Is that it? Is it the hazard? I think. Beacon, that's it. Enter. Okay. It should still be on here. There it is. See that? I got my blue little neon lights. I put blue in here because my truck is orange. Typically, I like to have orange lights inside, but I couldn't do that if the truck was orange itself. So I made it kind of like the colors of sun setting. All right, little cave. That's nice. Little cat's sleeping right now. It's time for bed. It would be cool if the mod actually like fully like added an AI for it to like wander around your truck cabin. Because I have a little bed right there for it to sleep on, but it always sleeps on the dashboard. What a little troublemaker. Alright. Oh shit. I'm in neutral. What happened? Oh, not 6. 5 is too low as well. Let's go to 4. Okay, 3, 2. Okay, I did not mean to go to low. There we go. Oh, geez, I'm going to stall out at this point. Come on, baby, you can do it. I'll look away for 1 second and you're struggling. Woo-wee. Sorry, I'm getting there. Don't be mad. We're almost there. Alright. That truck's probably like, what a noob. What a little shit stain. He's driving in Wyoming and he's such a noob.
Go straight. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Oh shit, turn left. It said turn left. Ooh. Ooh, can we make it? I didn't even look. This is why I don't actually drive trucks. Oh, look, a train. What a rare sight to behold. This is like catching a Mewtwo in this game. It's very rare. One time, a train was coming, but I was crossing the railroad, and like the invisible wall kind of appeared while I was there, so my truck almost exploded. It was so stupid. Another time, I think it was in Euro Truck Sim, the invisible wall just like didn't go away. So I was going like maybe 50 through a train, and I crashed so hard that my truck just stopped working entirely. I had to get an Airbnb. What do you call it? I had to get picked up by a tow truck. Isn't this classic? The open ranges of Wyoming. The classic prairies. These are the prairies cowboys used to ride and ranch on. Indians used to hunt boars. Trade deals were made. Fires were created. Camps were chilled in. Beans were cooked. The ideal place to roleplay as a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride, dead or alive. Uh-oh, is that road work? What kind of road work, though? Am I gonna have to switch lanes here? We'll just have to be a little careful here. They're building a ditch of some sort. Oh. Almost hit that sign. Look, there's like little oil things. That's how you know we're literally in like no man's land. There's just like oil things all over the place. I don't know, can they put those things near society? I don't think so. It's probably too dangerous. Ooh, look at that house over there. That guy literally lives like... I wonder how much land he owns. Does he own this whole prairie? Alright, we got about a half a tank of gas left. Should I make the stop? Is this a gas station right here? No, is this the border? Am I already at the border? Here, let's look. Let's look on the map here. No, we're not even halfway through. Alright, but if we see a gas station, we'll make a turn. Oh, that was an awful turn. I was like trying to look at my speedometer to see how fast I'm going here. Ooh, more road work. Oh god, that was bad. Sometimes I'm just like pro and sometimes I'm just garbage. There's something just so cozy about driving just through like the night. It's also creepy sometimes depending on where you are. It can be pretty scary. Did you ever see that video? I think it was in Brazil. Like these dudes were just like, oh, I'm in neutral. These dudes were just like driving in the middle of nowhere, and then this like strange hag-like skinwalker came out and crossed the road and then started like screaming at them. Oh my gosh, that was quite the video. Oh, what's a good way to describe it? It was like wearing a black robe, but it was like its proportions and dimensions were inhuman. And it like hobbled across the road, and then when they got close to it, it started going towards their car. Ooh, that was bad. Alright, I'm thinking of a song. It's a Deftones song. Passenger. That's what I would listen to right now if I didn't have to worry about copyright. I think that's like one of the perfect night driving songs. What's another good night driver? Let's see. What can I muster up? Oh, what's that System of a Down song? Oh, shit, I can't remember it. What's it called? There's a System of a Down song off of Steal This Album that has, like, the perfect night driving song on it. Can't remember the name of it, though. I haven't listened to Steal This Album in years. Hey, buddy. Look at it. He's cool, and he's like, look at the truck. This is cozy. I don't even mind being stuck at this stoplight. One of my favorite images of, like, America is a gas station in the middle of nowhere. It brings up so many questions. It's like, who works at this place? Do they own it? Like, How long have they worked there? Are they running away from the law? Why are they out here in the middle of nowhere? Do they enjoy the quietness of the night, or are they forced to pay for an addiction out in the middle of nowhere? Who knows? Not like I'll ever know. I'm just passing through. I surely won't stop here. I'm just merely going from one point to another. It's very liminal if you think about it. The gas station in the middle of nowhere where no one works at is like the definition of liminal. It's just a space in between destinations that no one will ever think about, or...
And then turn right.
Oh shit, we're turning right here. Come on, go ahead, bro. Come on, pass.
Turn right.
Pass. Oh shit, I'm going fast. I gotta keep an eye on my GPS a little bit more and not ruminating on liminal spaces in the middle of the night. This is nice. Look at this little neighborhood. It kind of reminds me of the neighborhood in the first level of SWAT. This is where you break into break into the dude's house in SWAT.
Turn left.
Okay. Anybody? We're good to go. Oh, I stalled. I should have went to 2 instead of 3. It's easier to skip gears in an 18. Well, maybe not. I guess it's pretty situational. We're going to be making a right here. I'm looking at my GPS now. There will be no more sudden turns.
Right. And then turn right.
Ah, yes, I love these kind of turns where I can just cut through without having to stop at the light. Oh. They should make more of these. It just makes sense. I saw a mod for Cyberpunk the other day where it adds a shifter system. That's really cool, being able to shift in that game, because driving in that game is mostly arcadey, but it seems like a lot of modders are trying to make driving more in-depth, because now there's like hundreds of car mods in that game. Like, you can pretty much think of a badass car that's like super masculine that every dude wants to own as their dream. It's in the game. So now people are making driving more realistic and simulation-like, so they can drive through Night City. Oh, we're turning left here. Oh man, I'm using my brakes too much, bro.
Turn left.
Oh man, I gotta stop using my brakes. It's a good thing it's not real life, because if it was, my brakes would be ripped to shreds by now.
Go straight. Go straight.
I think 13 speeds is the optimal way to drive a truck, but 18 speeds is fun if you're really into shifting. It's 2 in the morning. We're almost at the witching hour, so we're gonna have to be careful. Once 3 o'clock comes by, we're gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for strange old women crossing the road. It's pretty dangerous at that time of night, especially in the middle of nowhere. I was watching this video of a guy who likes to camp at night, and dude, I think it was a mountain lion or a bobcat. Dude, when those things scream, it sounds like a woman getting murdered by a serial killer. It's terrifying. It literally sounds like bloody murder, and if I heard that in the middle of nowhere in the forest, I would shit my pants. I would be needing a new pair of undies. Yes. Camping is hella fun, but definitely not by myself. I'm not that manly. Alright, let's try to do this one right. There it is. Big turn coming up. I'm not doing it right. Come on. There we are. Okay. And stop. Let's see. Look both ways. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. I imagine if I had a better wheel and shifter, that would be a lot easier to do this. My clutch is really sensitive because I've been using this thing for almost 2 years by now. I messed up big time there. I put my parking brake on instead of switching to high. Well, this is awkward. See the guy in my mirror? He's like, come on, bro, you're too slow. I'm going in the oncoming lane. It looks like he might actually pass me. Here, let's let him pass. He is obviously in a hurry. What the? Why'd you stop, bro? I gave you the chance to pass. Baka, baka. I wonder if in America it's a big thing for bandits and like thieves to put roadblocks in the middle of nowhere. I saw a video, I think it was in Brazil. Brazil's pretty action-packed apparently, where they blocked off the shoulder of the highway on an exit, and it was like right by a tunnel. It was like terrifying. They had like 3 cars blocking the road, and there was like 6 dudes standing around, and then the guy who was filming, the guy who was getting robbed or attempted to get robbed, tried to go through the cars and then bashed through the guy's door and ripped the door right off, and luckily he got away. It was pretty insane. There's one channel I really love watching, the Librarian. He does like Gmod videos where he explores like interesting Gmod levels. Oh man, I love watching that shit. And he had like a solid year where he just explored like 100 different liminal space levels. People are going crazy, bro. The Zoomers, bro, they love that liminal space shit. I mean, I like it too, but not on that level where I'm making like 20 Gmod levels. I do think the concept is really interesting, though. I think the definition of liminal spaces is the in-between between a destination. So it's like the space in between a destination, like what's the best way to put it? It's like the middle of like, ah man, what's a good way to, here, we could just look it up real quick. Surely Google knows better than I. Ah, that's it. A transitional state or place often associated with uncertainty and discomfort that can be physical, psychological, or physiological. And I stand by it. SWAT 4 is one of the most liminal games in a long time. Also, Silent Hill is definitely a liminal space type game as well. I think Silent Hill is like the original liminal space. Yeah, I think Silent Hill should be considered one of the first liminal space games, because not only did the developers try to create like that Americana like type of, what do you call it?
Go straight.
Okay. No, but they took like pictures of actual places in America, and most of the spaces they took pictures of were transitional spaces. And so a lot of the places in Silent Hill, particularly in Silent Hill 2, 2, 3, and 4, fantastic. One of my favorite levels in Silent Hill 4 is the apartment level, where you're like going through all of your neighbors' apartments, and like you never meet them, but you learn who they are through the things that are in their apartment. And like there's a painter, there's a guy who works out, there's a guy who like makes videos. It's so fascinating. Alright, we have been rehydrated. It is... What is this little abode? Let's see. We're at... What is that? Laramie? Laramie. Interesting. And then we'll be in the capital of Wyoming, Cheyenne. Then from there, we'll be going right through Colorado. Alright, let's do this. Get comfy.
Go straight.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you use like the realistic option in this game, or if you've ever tried it, but there's a lot of things I never knew about trucks. Like for instance, when you're at a stop, you have to hold your foot on the clutch. I mean, you could put it in neutral, but typically you'd rather be ready to take off rather than go from neutral into first.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Speaking of liminal spaces, Kyle, what's his name? Kyle Pixel? I think that's his name. He does like backroom type stuff. He recently released another video that was incredible. Oh my gosh, dude. Definitely watch that shit. It came out like a month ago, I think. Oh god. Going to low. Alright, make this turn. Oh, we missed the witching hour. I wasn't paying attention. I wanted to say something interesting when that happened, but now it's 4.
Go straight.
Alright, I got homework for anybody who watches this. You need to go back and watch the X-Files. If you think you've seen it enough or you think that it's too old, you have to go back and watch it. It's still some of the best television ever made, even to this day. There's only a small few things that come even close to how fun that show is. Not only do you have the incredibly fun, like, Monster of the Week episodes, but you also have, like, this crazy overarching narrative that was... I think it was actually written with a... an actual, like, FBI... what's the word for it? Like a real FBI guy who knows how things work. And so the overarching narrative of the show has like this kind of pseudo-realistic like narrative, and it shows the actual bureaucracy of the FBI. And it's incredibly interesting because it kind of shows exactly how things are run. And I'm sure the cigarette man is an actual person. We just don't know what his name is. I am a firm believer in the men in cigarette rooms. 100%. There's a group of men who smoke cigarettes in a room and discuss their plans about the future. And I think it's just as creepy as it is in X-Files. No doubt. Why would that go away just because we're in the 21st century? That's preposterous. Maybe they don't smoke cigarettes, but they definitely have cigars at the ready. It's probably even worse now. I mean, with the Epstein stuff, oh my gosh, man. They probably don't have a cigarette room, but a cigarette island. You do not want to be on the list of names that go to the cigarette island. I think Epstein is 10,000 times worse than Diddy. Just putting that out there. Thought I should make that observation. Anybody who says otherwise is ridiculous. And Diddy is still alive and Epstein is not. Just let that sink in for a little bit. Dream Burger. I could really go for some Dream Burgers right about now. A lot of stoplights, come on. I want to get on the open road. Oh, jeez. I forgot some. Okay. We're good. All set up for the open road. It's pretty early in the morning. I tend to play this game without the sleep mechanic. Yeah, I found that having to go find somewhere to sleep was really cool initially for like the first couple 10 hours, but after a while it got very tedious and I didn't want to have to just go sleep after a while. And the whole point when we're playing this game is to drive, so something that takes you out of driving is kind of annoying. So I think we're actually going to cut through the $1 Million Highway. At least we should make sure we do, because that's one of the funnest roads to drive through. Let's see, where is it? We have it pulled up still. Let me see. So the $1 Million Highway starts. What's the nearest town? Ridgeway? Is Ridgeway over here? Okay, so there's Denver. And so the stretch of road is to the left of Denver. So it's this road, isn't it? Yeah, it's gotta be, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it because it kind of swirls. Or it's this. Hold up. What stretch of highway did it say it was on? 550. I can't quite tell, honestly. It's probably this way, though, right? Because I haven't been here, and I've definitely rode through... Oh, it's probably here. Yeah, I think we kind of skip it. Unfortunately, it's pretty far out. Yeah, because it's 550, so this is the stretch of road right here. That's a shame. Either way. The map isn't a 1-for-1 in this game, but it's still pretty close. It's still got most of the major settlements and like highway roads and stuff. All right, back on the open road. Here we go. What the? Oh, shit. Oh, God. No. Come on. There we are. Oh, man. And sometimes my shifter kind of bugs out where it kind of forgets if it's in low or high gear. You know, one of my favorite places to ride through in this game is from Washington over through Oregon. They're really, really pretty states. A lot of like famous things take place in Washington, like Twin Peaks and Alan Wake. And I think most of X-Files was filmed in Washington State. Oh, we got a cop. Who got pulled over? Oh, look, we can actually get some gas right over here. Wait, can we actually get gas right here? I kind of need gas. No? I guess I can't. Where's the nearest gas station? Let's go to that gas station. This trip took a lot longer than I thought it would. Man, this game is huge, man. Sometimes I forget how long these cross-country trips are. I think it's the best way to play this game, though, is to go on extremely long trips through the country. Ah, yes, the sun comes out. What a beautiful morning. Oh man, the skybox looks so good from what I remember. I haven't really played the game too much when that skybox update came out, so it's really interesting to see how much better it is now.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, really? Shit.
Exit right.
Oh my gosh, I keep on messing that up. I suck.
Turn left.
Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad. Let's see, are we good? Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at him. Dude, that dude was flying. Come on, bro. Trying to make this turn here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh man, I should have went to 2. I keep on doing that. Try to jump from low to 3. Probably not the best idea, to be honest. Oh.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
There we are. No ticket. A successful turn. Do I have to make a U-turn? Oh no, no, we're good. It's just a little bit further down the road. Yeah, making U-turns in trucks, not fun. Very unfun, actually.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Here we are.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Okay, it's going to be on the other side, I think. I think this is for cars. Yeah, I think there's 2 different pumps. One for trucks and one for cars. Yep, here we are. Alright, let's hope we don't get stuck. That would be unideal. Put our parking brake on. Turn the engine off. And let's fill it up. Ooh, I was almost out. I was almost empty, bro. Perfect. Alright, let's take a gander. Where are we now? We're at Cheyenne. Actually, I think this is a really good stopping point here. Next time we come back, we can make the trip from Colorado through to Texas. It'll probably be another hour-and-a-half trip. I absolutely love American Truck Simulator. Not only is it realistic and emulates the United States so perfectly, it's cozy, it's got some fun progression mechanics, and on like a really long day of work and you're not trying to do anything, you pop in some American Truck Sim and you have a good time. And I wanted to play it on the channel primarily because I spent the last 2 weeks playing Stalker, which is this dark and dreary, hyper-realistic military sim. So I wanted to just get a nice refresher, drive through the American wilderness. But that's that. I'll probably play it again in a long while. I wanted to try some other games as well. Either way, have a good night.